Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again with another mini set card review, our last of the day, I promise. 3 videos is enough in one day, but we got a bunch of cards to go over. I think we have 3 classes represented here, so shout out to Zeddy who had this card reveal, and we're gonna review those cards. Are they broken? Who knows? But if you want to win these cards, we are giving away 3 in our giveaway right now. To enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video, link down the description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel, and every 1,000 subs we get until next Tuesday, when the mini set launches, I will add another mini set to that giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go baroque. So starting off, we have the first card revealed here, which it's Zeddy revealing. He's a hunter maid. He's gonna get hunter cards, and he got Workhorse, a 3 mana 4/2 beast. So again, not amazing stats, pretty fragile, but it has Death Rattle, Summon, 2/1 ponies, and they're called Work Ponies, also a beast, and very adorable, very cute. I'm sure the people who are complaining that Hearthstone is too cute lately will love this card for its serious tones. Okay, the Workhorse is like from remember the Godfather, and like there's the head in the bed. If you watch old movies like me and love that stuff, we'll go, it's dark that way, okay? Imagine that. But yeah, regardless, you're getting a lot of stats. In theory, with 1 3 mana card, effectively 8/4, right? And total everything up together is pretty good for 3 mana. I feel like Hunter's a lot about the secrets in the egg right now. This isn't something you want to get from your mystery egg. It would cost 0 mana, which would be okay, but I don't know. If like Token Hunter makes a comeback at all, because of a card like this, could absolutely help. Like slapping saddle up onto you saddle up your ponies, right? That's actually probably the intention. That's actually pretty cool. Regardless, yeah, I think they could be good there, but that deck has kind of fallen off since that saddle up nerf, and could be good with that location that deals damage with your beasts and all that. It's okay. I just don't see it in the current meta of Hunter, but I feel like people experiment with it and all that. And yes, Priest can play this too. Priest has the card, as well as Shaman, right? Shaman could play this since they got that tourist card. We're all over the place. But it's like, I gotta review 3 classes at once. This is difficult. Regardless, I don't see this being a meta breaker at the moment. Again, if that Token Hunter comes back, I don't see Priest or Shaman using it too well. I'll give it a 2 out of 5 in standard. In wild, yeah, I mean, you got infinite lions going by turn 3 and 4. I don't think you're workhorsing. We'll give it a 2 there, but solid potential ladder card, and definitely the good arena pick. Next we have, oh my goodness, they're not even hiding it anymore. The Cash Cow, a 5 mana 3/7 beast, so another mystery egg candidate, another card that Priest can play, another card that Shaman can play. I think I have those classes right. It has Taunt. Whenever this takes damage, get a coin. And yeah, 3/7, so a lot of health on this. It's got that right attack that you can kill a lot of like the mid-range minions with that 3 health bracket, which can be nice. But I mean, why any class really out of these bunch would want coins? I don't know. I don't really know what this is doing. It's just a kind of a flavorful card that I don't see slotting into any deck right now. Again, I love the beast flavor in Hunter, always have. It's kind of a cool card. Got the coins literally in the artwork, which is cool. And I'm sure there'll be lots of memes, considering he just had a $60 portrait revealed today. And then we have a Cash Cow, which, yeah, Anyways, I don't see it as a playable card. Again, in Arena, probably pretty nice. But when I'm saying it's pretty nice in Arena, it usually isn't going to be a ladder menace or force or anything like that. So again, 2 out of 5 in standard, probably a 1 in wild. Because like, can you imagine just playing a 5 mana 3/7 taunt in wild? I just can't. I can't do that. So yeah, it's like, just, I don't think it's gonna happen. Next, we have a very, very scary card. This to me is really strong. The Hydration Totem, a 2 mana 0/3 totem for Shaman, so usable by Death Knight. At the end of your turn, give adjacent minions +1/+1. So this is a snowballing totem. And we all know, or at least if you play wild and you face even Shaman a lot, or you just, I mean, Totem Shaman's been in standard too, that any snowballing totem is usually a good totem. And this, you have 1 minion on the board, and we'll get that +1/+1 at the end of the turn. Where you have 2 things, obviously that's +2/+2. This is a 2 mana basically what, 2-5? That's pretty good, and it can just go from there. You could buff it as a totem. It's got those synergies, discounting your other totem cards, more of that mainly in wild, but still, this is a very strong card. I think primarily in Shaman. I don't think Death Knight would really be going with this, but maybe like you're playing an unholy strategy, you just want stuff sticking on the board, that can be really good. I just feel like, yeah, it's a card you absolutely have to kill, and it's going to be buffing probably at least one thing right away, and then it just can go from there, where you just incrementally keep falling behind, because I cannot kill this 2 mana, 3 health snowballing minion. I think it's really strong. I don't know how it'll impact standard so much, but I feel like it's gotta pop up somewhere. It's a spooky card to me. Maybe I'm overrating it, maybe I'm overthinking it, or I've just faced way too many even shamans in my lifetime that I'm just traumatized by snowball totems, but I'm going to give it a 4. I think it's a very strong, aggressive card. Where are control cards, by the way, Blizzard? Do they exist anymore? In Wild, I'll give it a 4 too. This is even. It's an even totem. And they already have the 1 mana totem on 1, like always, that usually sticks around. And you have like Ancient Totem. You could just slap, you could easily connect this with 2 minions on like turn 2 in that deck. And then you have your 0 mana buffs. It's actually, I feel like we might see some more even shamans. It's been falling off. This is definitely going to help that deck. I will give it a 4 in Wild too. This is again, I think a really strong card. Next, we have a warrior spell. No spell school on this. The Reserved Spot. Love the artwork on that. Look at those tusks. 3 mana spell. You give a random minion in your hand +4/+4. If it's the only one there, reduce its cost by 2. I just want to point out that this card used to cost 7 mana and would give a random minion in your hand +5/+5. It now costs 5. It's still bad and Wild, never good in Twist. And now for 3 mana, we get almost that, 1 stat less, not a body to go with it, but possible upside of a mana cheat. That's mind-blowing, and I still don't even know if this card's good, right? It's a 3 mana Blessing of Kings that doesn't hit a minion on the board, and you could get additional upside. Maybe you just play like 1 charge minion, whether you're playing this, Hunter can play this too, you're playing like just a big King Plush, and then you just buff the crap out of that and get King Plush out early, or hit up Grom and Warrior, or Leroy, or whatever, right? Like, you could do that. I feel like you want to play more than 1 minion though, and no deck really runs out of cards anymore, so you can't really go for the, I just YOLO, I vomit out my board, and then I have 1 charger left and I kill them with it. I don't think that works, but Don Honcho has really fallen off, eh? And it's a rare spell that I'm going to give it a 2. 2 to 5 in Standard and Wild. I might be wrong on this one. It might be like some degenerate OTK enabler somehow. But yeah, typically random hand buffs in hand rarely work out. It's usually the ones that hit a breadth of things, like a bunch of things. It's more consistent, but you never know. This one has a shot for Warrior and Hunter. Again, we'll give it a 2 in Standard. I'll give it a 2 in Wild. And Don Honcho is just one sad legendary. And oh, we got a control card, kind of. The last